So sometimes, yeah, I do get very nervous. But I think what's interesting about this album is that most of these songs actually have multiple meanings from different stories. And it's interesting. So it's not like those words necessarily affect me. It could be like about something else. So I guess it's up for interpretation, but
Oh my God, you just opened up the Easter egg hunt of all time. Good luck with that one. Okay. Gracie, I wanted to talk to you, Gracie. I want to talk to you about being able to sort of take just a brief moment away from what's been the most successful 12 months of your life to date as an
yeah.
artist. Yeah, man, major
Woo!
congratulations. Got to drop one on that. It's been beautiful as a fan and someone who's and all of us on the call and beyond have watched this happen. But to be able to jump on a song like this must have just been felt a lot of freedom to that, because you just get to have fun with your friends and kind of show up and be your best self. Did it feel different?
I mean, I'm just the biggest fan of both Selena and Benny and really have been forever. Like, for as long as I've cared about music, both of their work has been in my life. And so, like, anything that they want from me is a yes forever. And I just felt really grateful for the opportunity. And also, like, just the song was immediately so stuck in my head as soon
Yeah.
as I heard it for the first time. And of course, the opportunity to, like, write my verse on it, it just happened so quickly, which I think is, like, such a testament to how, like, addicting the song is. I think it was just,
No, it is. It's in your head. It's crazy.
and it's so both of them. And I think, again, just like, it's been so beautiful to have a tiny little window into, like, the magic that they are independently and very much together. It's, like, really sick.
Having spoken to, well, all three of you, but Selena, you many times now, Benny, many, many times now. And just to know that the two of you are owning this through the thing that you love to do, which is to make art and to make music. And so Benny, for you, I mean, just let's talk about the inception of this project without getting too deep. Hopefully that comes later. The idea of this actually even becoming a reality, right? Because not many people do this. Like, there's great albums throughout history of music where couples put their thoughts and emotions on record, but it's not common.
I know. It was kind of like this aha moment because we were both in such a space where we were just like, what are we doing? We've said everything we've wanted to. You look at both me and Selena, and like we've been fortunate enough to have these careers that have lasted so long. And and this was kind of just an idea that started in our bedroom. And it was like, oh, like, let's just make something fun. And then it actually was really good. And I was like, holy, we have to do this. And all the friends who made this album with us, it wasn't like, today we're getting together and we're making a hit song. Like, it was like, I would be like, hey, Julia, Justin, you want to come over? We've written for 15 years. And so have you with Selena. And like, it just, everything felt right. And it like almost felt too good. So I'm like, is this gonna suck? But I'm in that point right now where there's like those nerves right before you do something because you've had this whole thing for so long that nobody hears.
That's so beautiful. You still feel that though. That's the point.
Are you kidding me? So anytime it's like we have this whole thing that nobody's heard yet, okay? And then all of a sudden the whole world gets to hear it at once. And it's like the biggest, it's like I don't do drugs, but I feel like it's taking like every drug at once. And then you're just like, well, like you're like freaking out. And it's an amazing experience.
You obviously have never done drugs because if you did that, you would be dead.
Yeah, exactly.
It sounds fun. This song in particular sounds fun. But the first song we heard is a classic sort of, I would say, a much deeper kind of foray into this experience and that real vulnerability that Selena, you find the courage to be able to deliver through performance when you go to those places. What was the thinking behind going with that first? We'll get back to this in a second, but only a few days ago, we got the first song co-written with Phineas as well. And why did you decide to introduce this to us through that song?
It all happened very quickly. So we actually were going with so many different ideas at once, and it changed quite often. So I feel like it's safe to say we probably had like maybe three options that we were going to go with. But personally, and then Benny, please add whatever you want. It just felt like it was a little taste of what we are and how we made this together. And and how much we loved it and how much we love each other, and it just felt like it was meant to be.
I feel like everyone's been somewhere and it's like that moment when you have to like give yourself up to someone and you're a little scared because it's like, we all have a history in life and it's like you're so scared and you're like, is this too good to be true?
Mm.
And then it's like, Selena more than anybody else, she's had such a journey in life, both, personally, medically, so many other things. And she's like, and she makes you just believe it. She's like, I'm not scared of dying young or anyone, but she's scared of the fact of losing someone that she's finally created a bond with where she feels like comfortable enough. And somehow, by God's grace, I happen to be that person. I have no idea why, but I am. And
I cried.
Gracie's crying.
No one asked me, but I didn't know that song when we like recorded our song together. Like I haven't heard the rest of this album. I just was like obviously yes to everything and anything ever, ever, ever. But when you guys put this song out, it was like kind of exactly the right day for me to like lose my mind bawling, you know what I mean? And like to love that much. Just that like glimmer of fear that you were talking about, Benny, that like is so true when you love this hard. It's like I am telling you that I haven't sobbed like that so instantly at a song and I don't know how long. And so literally even hearing you talk about it and bringing up those lyrics and like knowing the both of you, it's yeah, apparently it just like triggers instant
aw.
tears. I'm so in awe of it. And so yeah, that's
Thank
where
you.
I'm
I love
crying from.
you.
I love
There's
you.
a
It's ugh, I mean,
shout out to Phineas also, the legend of all
Yeah.
legends.
Shout out to Phineas Sauce. He knows how to do that. He knows how to press those buttons.
yeah.
That's very sweet. This is going to be fun. And you don't often get to say that when people who ultimately, through the very nature of being good at what they do, find an audience and the audience creates a metric of success, and then it becomes really tough to walk that line. It just does. We've seen it over and over and over and over again. And it's so rewarding. And I think I'm sort of echoing a little bit of what Gracie's saying, but not so much on a personal level from her point of view, that it's like, it's really amazing to get a sense that you're finding the fun in this. And I think isn't that the trick, Selena? If it's fun for you, who cares what anyone else thinks?
It's actually very true. There's nothing that makes me more proud than to stand by everything I've done and love it deeply and really just pour my heart into it. And that applies to everything in my life. So I think this whole experience has been cathartic and beautiful. And I got to do it with my best friend. So it was great.
We got a lot more music coming as well, which is going to be cool. And I have to ask, hang on, first of all, 2 questions on this. This introduction, which is fascinating to me. Hold tight.
Voice message system. However, is not available.
Who's it?
It sounds like Horace. It's him. You know him.
You know that guy. You know that guy.
It's just a random. I was like, I was like, oh, I'm gonna replace this. I think it says like caller or something.
I never even asked that.
And then I was like, oh, I'll replace it. And then I never remembered to replace it. And I'm like, oh my God, people are gonna like reverse it and think it's like
Totally.
I know.
Yeah, I promise you there's no meaning in that at all.
It's me being very lazy. That's what the meaning is.
It's the most beautiful, obvious own it story in modern music, and you up by reversing a random name in an answer phone machine.
It's not even a name. I think it just says like caller or like unknown. I can't even remember what it says.
It's a bop is what it is. It's